So which are the factors which determine SN1 reaction? Types of leaving group and types of solvent. Types of leaving group means, that means suppose you take iodo, bromo, chloro and fluoro. Which will be better leaving group? Iodo. Why? First thing is that iodine atomic size is bigger. So they are more polarizable than Br. Br is more polarizable than chlorine. Chlorine is more polarizable than fluorine. So SN1, SN2 reaction, you can't see that any example with fluoride compounds. Because carbon fluorine bond breaks, it's not an easy thing. You cannot break carbon fluorine bond because atomic size is small, and that's why carbon fluorine bond is very strong. But carbon iodo, this iodine atomic size is bigger. Atomic size is bigger means polarizable. That means easily you can break carbon iodine bond. So most of the cases SN1, SN2, you can see either we have taken iodo or bromo or chloro. ठीक है, तो in SN1, SN2 reaction usually, means especially for SN1 reaction, the reaction rate depends on the concentration of the substrate. So that means it is a important factor that which kind of leaving group you are taking. You should take a better leaving group, then only reaction will be faster. Clear, no?
1 second.
Yeah, tell me.
Can you explain this reaction rate depends on nature of leaving group?
Rate of the reaction depends on this substrate, not nucleophile, only this substrate. So this substrate contain what? Leaving group. If the leaving group is better leaving group, means if the carbon Lg bond breaks easily, definitely we'll be getting carbocation easily.
Yeah.
So that means better leaving group is necessary for SN1 reaction, because for SN1 reaction, the reaction rate depends only on the substrate, not on the nucleophile.
Which means the bond should be weaker.
Bond should be weaker. Means you need less amount of bond dissociation energy to break this carbon leaving group bond.
Yeah.
Clear? So that's why always you have to take some kind of leaving group which is easy, which we can easily break. So one thumb rule always remember, usually if you can introduce a bulky group or atomic size bigger, that kind of group, it will be easy to break. Clear? Okay. And next is the solvent. So this is, you can see this explanation is given here. Okay. So here you can see we are doing the reaction using cyano and the OH minus. This is a tertiary butyl chloride. Leaving group leave, we are getting 3° carbocation. So that means reaction will be SN1 reaction. Now you are using two different nucleophiles, cyano, CN minus and OH minus. But both the cases you can see rate 1 equal to rate 2. But we all know cyanide is a better nucleophile than OH minus. Why? Why rate 1 equal to rate 2? Because here the rate depends on the substrate. I mean, this is the RD step. Formation of carbocation is the RD step. Attacking nucleophile is not the RD step. So that means leaving group is playing an important role here. It's not the nucleophile which you are using. For SN1 reaction, leaving group plays an important role. Hi, yeah, tell me.
So rate determining step does not mean it is slow step.
Yes, rate determining step means slow step. That's why it's called rate determining step.
Ma'am, but in that previous slide, we saw that in the rate determining step, the bond should be weaker.
So bonds should be weaker means what? You are breaking the bond or you are getting 3° carbocation. This is your step 1. So this is the breaking of leaving group, formation of carbocation. This rate is the RD step. This is the RD step.
Then this is RD step. No?
Huh.
So then if the leaving group is a better leaving group like iodine, then this RD step will be faster.
No. Don't think about RD step is faster. This is the RD step for iodo. This is the RD step for Br. But definitely if I compare iodo and bromo, if you just compare these two things, that tertiary butyl iodo and tertiary butyl bromide, always this reaction will be faster than this one. But RD step is same for all the things, all the reaction. This is the activation energy for carbon iodo. This is the activation energy for the carbon bromine. But If I compare these two, like iodo and bromo, we can see iodo will be faster
Iodo
than
is
the
faster.
bromo. It is a comparison, but RD step is same. For both the cases, RD step is same. Clear?
So we can say that the rate determining step is the step which decides the rate of that reaction.
No, no. That is to definitely correcting whatever you told. Rate determining step is that which is actually decide that rate will be faster or slower. This is actually when you will be learning chemical kinetics. There you can see this rate determining state will tell you whether it's a unimolecular or bimolecular. Okay. So this is one is what I told you. This one means unimolecular, means rate of the reaction depends on only one substrate. But which one? Which rate? Which is the RD step? We have to consider only the RD step. Clear? Understand?